Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a game where you fight. Wow, who could have known? But inside this game, you're not fighting in the air. You fight on a stage. And stages are one of the most important things about Super Smash Bros. So today I'm going to be ranking all of them. And the rankings will be between looks, how fun they are to play on, and sometimes stage hazards. So before I get into the list, this is all my opinion, and we're going to be ranking these pretty fast. So if you guys enjoy, like and subscribe, and let's get into the video, you guys. Coming in at number 112, 75M. Now, do you see this stage? Do you see it? And can you see how awful it is? But I'll give an explanation why this stage is awful. The stage hazards. Oh my gosh, the stage hazards. This dude just throws springs at you. And it's so annoying. And you might be saying, get good, kid. But then you be getting destroyed on the stage. This stage is so bad. Now, the platforms, there's barely anything on the stand on. You may think you're blind, but there's barely anything on the stand on. And also, last thing, there's two last things I want to say. So, Pauline Spirit and how hard it is? It's actually not hard. But the stage that it's on is hard. See, that Spirit would probably be easier if it wasn't on that awful stage. And lastly, 50M would have been a way better stage than that one. I mean, I know it would have still been annoying, but I bet you it would have been a little bit better than 75M. 50M gang in the comments, please. So let's get into 111. Coming in at 111, Mario Bros. Maybe you think, aren't you a Mario fan? And I would be saying, yes, I am a Mario fan. But this stage makes me not want to be a Mario fan. You know what this stage makes me want to do? It makes me want to throw my Switch across the room and then blow it up. Okay, it's not that bad, but it feels like it's that bad to me. And also, the stage hazards are pretty OP. Those shells, they're pretty OP. You can barely jump. I just don't get this stage, you guys. Tell me how the stage is good in the comments. I just don't get it. So, let's get into 110. Coming in at 110, the Great Cave Offensive. I don't know. What were they thinking? Is this stage to be called the Giant Cave of Dumbness? Because this stage is so dumb, man. What are they trying to build? New York? I mean, what is this stage? I can barely find anyone in this stage. With 8 people. The match is done after a day. That's how big the stage. The only way you can kill someone inside the stage is with lava. And no, not that lava. Or that one.
Magma.
Oh, thank you, Sakurai. It's not lava, it's magma. No, not that one. With this lava on the stage. Who is gonna do that? And they even have cannons? Donkey Kong ripoff? Yeah. This stage is going in at 110. I don't care what you guys say. It's staying here for 100 years to come until they shrink it down into an actual stage. Because I don't really want to play on New York. I'm kind of trying to play on a stage, not New York. Coming in at number 109, Palutena's Temple. So Sakurai's you know what they did after that huge stage, the Great Cave Offensive? Guess what they did? They made an even bigger stage. Yep, look at this stage. Do you see it? Not that there's only one island now, there's 2, so people can hide and do hide and seek. And now it can last for a week now. Why? I mean, what? I don't. What is this? Like, this is California. I'm like, come on, man. And also, the only thing I like on the stage is that spring. That's the only thing I like. So, let's just get into the next stage. Coming in at 108, Newport City. And this stage tricked me into thinking that I'm going to be eating. So, 108. Okay, I'm just joking. But, so, this stage is huge. Sakurai just loves huge stages, man. And also, this stage has this one stage hazard. It's so awful. It's this little weird dog thing. I don't know how to describe it. And if you get close to him, he kills you in one shot. I think even at 0%. Now, if you don't think that's insane, then you are, okay? Boom, this stage is 108. I should have made this the worst stage. Man, that stage hazard is so bad. You guys, at number 7, we got another big stage. Yep, we got Palutena's big sister. Wait, no. Palutena's Temple's big sister, Temple. Wow, what a creative name. And also, guess what? It's the OG of the big stages, so it has to be on top. Because it's the OG. It doesn't have that much stage hazards. It's the OG. It's the best of them. And after this, you guys, we're getting off of the horrible stages, and we're getting to, like, the bad stages now. At 106, we have Pac-Land. I'm already forgetting about the name. But this stage, you guys don't know, I don't really like auto-scrolling stages. Just like I don't like auto-scrolling levels inside Mario Maker 2. Like, Ma! And then, so, this stage is pretty bad. I don't really like the stage. And, I like the secrets, but I don't really like the stage. I don't like the art style for it. It looks pretty ugly to me. And, I don't really like the stage. But there is a theme of doing good auto-scrolling stages, which you'll see on the top of the list. But I can't tell you those right now, so let's get into number 105. Coming in at 105 is another auto-scrolling stage. Who could have known? But this one, you might be thinking like, oh, 1-1, like that beautiful art style and stuff. Oh, I can't wait to know. It's this ugly desert-looking thing that makes me want to barf on my screen. I don't know why Sakurai did this, but I guess he wanted to. They could have easily just done the original 1-1, and it would have been tons better. But they had to go with this ugly design, which that's why it's coming in at 105. So let's get into 104. At 104, we have Hanabo. Wow, what a weird name. Now, when I first saw the stage, I thought it was a Pikmin stage. Yeah, now I feel stupid right now. I thought it was a Pikmin stage, but now I can see what it is. It's a horrible stage, and they're probably wondering, oh, I can't wait to go for a swim inside that beautiful water. But no, the water is fake.
Boo! You stink!
Yep, so, and the leaf mechanic, the stage is just all over the place. I don't get it. So, let's get to 103. Stage 103 is Balloon Fight. And this might be a fan favorite, I don't know. I think some people like it, but I'm sorry about this, guys. And I just like this stage, because when you're, like, playing with someone else, they just camp at the edges, and then they just go to the other side. Like, that's so annoying sometimes. And also, and everything, the water is fake. Yep, Sakura is also addicted to making water fake. Wow, who could have known? So this stage is pretty mediocre, and when you fall inside the water, a fish goes to eat you. Yay, now I'm getting nightmares of sharks. So, yeah, this stage is just alright. But now we're gonna get to the okay stages now. These I don't really hate, but they can be improved. Coming in at 102, first of our okay tier is Kalo's Pokemon League. Now this stage has one giant problem. Stage hazards. This stage makes me say in my head, what am I fighting for? I'm sorry I had to put you through that, but yeah, that's literally what it says, make me say in my head. But it's not too horrible, like it's not like unplayable, but it's very annoying though. Sometimes it feels like it's unplayable, but it's not as horrible as the giant cave of dumbness. So let's get into 101 Dalmatians.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yes, that was a bad joke, and I'm probably gonna get copyrighted by Disney. So let's get into 101.
I'm so tempted to say it.
Coming in at 101. Oh, don't say it. Coming in at 101, we have Spear Pillar. Now these stage hazards are awful, just like the other one, but there's less stage hazards. And the upside down one. Oh gosh. Oh, no. Well, that's why this is bad. So let's get into 100! Yay! You're finally at 100 after 12 minutes. This is very worrying. At 100, in the top 100 to start it off, we have Unova Pokemon League. It's just Spear Pillars. At 99, we have Riley's Castle. Now, this stage is not in all means bad. I know there's a lot of fans for this stage, but I'm talking about stage hazards on, not off. So, for this stage, please don't get mad in the comments. This stage is pretty good, right? Until you see him. The Yellow Devil. Fitting name, because he ruins the stage. Man, he is such a bad stage hazard. Why do you think that Sakurai, the first one that he showed off with stage hazard off, was Riley's Castle? So, yeah. He knows that this stage hazard is pretty bad. So, let's get to stage 98. At number 98, we have Reset Bomb, which I just don't really like it really that much. And I don't really like the second form that it takes. I think it's pretty sloppy. I'm not the biggest fan of this stage. Yeah, I'm not really that biggest fan. Even though Variety comes, I'm still not the biggest fan. So let's get into 97. Next up on the list is Brinstar, and first Metroid stage I think on the list. And I don't like this stage.
I did not care for
Metroid.
What?
did not care for the
Metroid.
How can you even say that, Dad?
didn't like it.
Now, I'm sorry to say that, but I don't really like Metroid. But I'm excited for Metroid Prime 4, see if it's good. But I don't really care about the original Metroid. But the stage, the gimmick is kind of boring to me. The stage looks ugly to me.
What?
No, all right. I know that sounds bad.
Yes, I might be being a little bit harsh on the stage, but I'm sorry, you guys. Let's get to 96. Yeah, 96. At 96, we have Rainbow Cruise, which is a lot of problems with the stage. The first problem is that it vertically it scrolls up. You have to do like a lot of platforming, which is not my type of style for a stage. I kind of want to be focusing on the fighting. Other thing is, when you go down, it's very fast. I don't know why. And lastly, it's also the worst level inside of Mario 64.
True. Why you calling me? I'm right.
But the visuals are stunning, man. This is like a PS5 game. And lastly, it's not as ugly as the other stages I just talked about, so that's why we taking the 96th spot. And guys, I'm going to split this into parts. Each part will probably be 15 minutes, and this is part 1, because this video is kind of getting really long. So, see you guys in part 2. Bye! 75M really sucks. Mario Bros. A sitting duck. The Great Cave of Great Offensive is way too big, like the other ones with jigs. Pac-Land, really boring. Mushroomy Kingdom, I'm barfing. Hannibal, what the heck is a sting? And lastly, Balloon Fight. And the other ones are alright. And the other ones are alright. And the other ones are alright. And lastly, like and subscribe.